At last, at Carnival's end, as night has fallen and the rains have paused, the last major costume band is poised to deliver its presentation on stage. It is the Callaloo Company's much anticipated Tapestry.
The Tapestry is divided into 4 segments conceptually. There's the tapestry of nature, the tapestry of man, the tapestry, the fabric of society, and the tapestry of the spirit. So you see there's a progression from nature through man, through how man interrelates with man, into a transcendent spirit. The first performance piece has what we call cosmic elements in it. It has cosmic overtones, it's grand, it's universal. The Lord of the Loom appears, the master weaver, the Most High. And we see his holy procession, high and holy Roman procession. The Lord of the Loom, the Most High, male force, the sun traversing the sky. He's huge, grand, benign. So we're drawing upon an element that has always been there in the mass, like George Bailey playing Imperial Rome.
The band itself is highly conceptual. A lot of the themes of the band is based on writings and quotations from Khalil Gibran, from the Bible. And it's very difficult to...
Yeah.
Like one section is called the Parable of the Rivers. And there's a quote about the Parable of the Rivers, about all rivers flowing to one sea. And no river says, I am this one river, because they all flow to one sea. Now that's a concept. In terms of capturing that in a costume is an incredible challenge, which is why I suppose it took such a long while to develop this band to the stage now.
The tapestry of man is preceded by what we call a more elemental, the birth of man. The weaver of dreams appears, and he gives birth to man, and man forms the thread of life from his navel string.
Minshall, in doing mass, some of his ideas, the masqueraders would not necessarily go for it. I mean, his masqueraders generally would tend to trust him and go with whatever he designs, but there's certain other ideas that he has that just, people wouldn't really buy it. Like, we have this tall structure that we plan to use in the band this year, a huge tower. And that is something that you can't really have a masquerader play. And a lot of the other things is really performance art, really. So he would use the performance section to make the statement about the band and about what the concept is. And the rest of the band would be like the chorus to that. So it's like a whole symphony. It's like a score, a musical score in 4 movements.
The Carnival in New Orleans grows from very similar roots
to the Carnival in Trinidad. But in itself, from what I know, what I have read and what I may have seen in film, it seems to be rather more stylized. I mean, there's a root, there's the tradition of giving the beads and so on, and we don't have that because our carnival has never become ritualistic except in terms of its existence, that the ritual of doing it every year. But our bases, the bases upon which the carnival has been structured, are far more fragile and they are far more subject to change.
Preceding the fabric of society, which is a comment on how we relate to each other and how we get along or not get along in different instances, we have a piece called the Tapestry of Tragedy, Threads of Sorrow. So we take a look on the darker side of things. We have a piece in there called The Emperor's New Clothes, you know, the old fairy tale of the emperor who was so full of himself that he walked through the town naked, and the rest of the people were such sycophants that they supported him and they believed that he had on the grandest robes